He'll be the man to watch on offense.
Back deep is Stanley Carey, number 27, 160-pound junior. And here we go, third-round action, Class A football. Ouachita Christian and Sicily Island, a low line drive. And Carey takes the ball on the 20-yard line. He comes to the 25 to 30. He has a seam to the 35. He's hit and spun and dropped past the 30 to the 33-yard line. As Casino Smith makes the stop. Notre Dame box. Nobody's behind the center. Yes, there is a man behind the center. He's number 22. That is Evans. No, the pitchback is to Heckert around the right side. And finally, number 40 gets the ball. That is Cleveland Smith. He did get the ball. Evans is the blocking back. I thought he was the man.
Fortunately for OCS, they've got John Span. He's the man who can do it.
Also, Dale Gregory in the backfield spot. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the pitchback around this side to Carey. Carey is hemmed up. Coming up is Graham. He misses the tackle, but Brandon Harrell does not, along with Mike Shepard. And he sticks Stanley Carey for a loss back to the 33-yard line. CS and Sicily Island. Quarterfinal match. Here is the snap from center. It goes back to Demetrius Heckert, who gets real loose up to the 40-yard line, but that's just about it. He gets to the 35 and gets past.
We're not used to seeing it a lot.
Demetrius Heckert will be the punter. He averages 30 yards per punt. He stands back on his own 30-yard line. He gets a good snap. There is absolutely no rush. They've got the punt return on. It's a low-line drive to Jason Howard. He takes it at the 30 to the left sideline, to the 35, the 40, the 45, the 50. He gets loose at the 45, but he steps out of bounds at the 50-yard line. What a tremendous first possession in their last 8 ball games. They start this one at their own 50. First down, 10 to go. Jumping offside Sicily Island. The flag is down. Span slips and falls at the line of scrimmage. No gain, but the Tigers of Sicily territory, the first time tonight. Either team has been in each other's end of the field. 1st and 10 single setback behind Graves. And again, they jump offsides, but no call. Span gets the call over right tackle and gets a first down to the 40-yard line in Tiger territory. Far side is Jason Howard. Time running out. 8:50 left to play in the first quarter. The Eagles could be penalized for delay of game. Going back to pass. There's a long pass to Robinson. He's wide open. He's got it at the 10, the 5. He scores. Sean Robinson. Sean Robinson scores the touchdown. A beautiful pass. As Graves comes out with Span behind him. Going back to pass is Graves. He rolls to the right side over the middle. It's incomplete. Incomplete, intended for Howard. And with 8:40 left.
Here you hold it.
It is 6-0. Ouachita Christian strikes suddenly and fast as they have all season long. Here's the kickoff by Robinson. A low line drive. It hits at the 20. Bounces to Carey, who recovers the ball and falls on it deep in the own territory inside the 20. Back to the 15. There's a flag on the play, and it was whistled against number 65 back on their own 15-yard line in the Notre Dame box. And, of course, we'll try to keep an eye on who has the ball. The pitchback is to Demetrius Heckert, who comes to the right side, gets loose, gets good yardage, and gains up close to the 23-yard line, where he picks up 8.
Ball down, but they're getting downfield and continue to press the blocks.
Here comes the box again. The pitchback is to Heckert around this side. He gets loose, gets a first down before Span rips him down past the 30-yard line, where he does pick up another. He scored 8 of their team's first 13 touchdowns of the season. Here's the pitchback, goes to Heckert. He's hit by Shepard and dropped, along with Casino Smith. He gets past the 30 to the 30, where Dreyer, he could have some better footing. Here is the 2nd and 8. The pitchback is to the fullback, Cleveland Smith, who stays on his feet and gets close to the 40-yard line up to the 38. He did not pick up a first down.
Anthony Jordan didn't catch a strong stop.
Here's a big play. 3rd down, 2 yards to go for a first down. The ball's at the 38. Here's Heckert around right tackle. He gets the first down as Shepard hits him, but not before he picks up the second first down on this drive. And for the Tigers, 1st and 10. The ball's at the 42-yard line. Best drive of the game so far by the Tigers. Here's a fake by Heckert. He has the ball around left end. He runs into a referee, and Mike Graham makes the stop. The crowd does not like it at all, but it is now 2nd down and 3. You can hear the crowd. It's a packed house here at Sicily Island. The man in motion is Stanley Carey. Here is Demetrius rolling out to his right, and Casino Smith sticks him behind the 45 to the 43-yard line. Perhaps you can hear the crowd in the background. They're now in the I formation with Heckert, the up man, the quarterback, now right under center. He takes the snap. He wants to pass. He stands in the pocket. Long drive. Downfield to right. Who has the ball at the 25? He gets past one man. Mosier finally brings him down, but not before he picks up 25 yards. He's inside the 30-yard line.
But it was effective.
It is 1st and 10. The ball at the Eagle 28. Here is Heckert going around right tackle, and he's hit and dropped by John Span and David Repon. He does get to the 25-yard line. A good 2nd down, 7. The ball at the 25. Sicily Island threatening 6-0. Here's the handoff going to Stanley Carey, who's dropped behind the line by Mike Shepard. He did manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. Third down, 7 to go. Here's the old box offense again. The snapback is to Demetrius Heckard. He wants to pass over the middle. It is overthrown, intercepted by Robinson in the end zone. Sean Robinson intercepts. They will mark the ball inside the 5 to about the 1-yard line. But nevertheless, the Eagles are behind him in the backfield, along with Shepard. Here is not Shepard, it's Spann. Spann gets the ball over right tackle, and flags fly all over the field.
Once again, good call. They went on 2 or 3.
2:12 left to play. First quarter, OCS leading 6-0. Graves has the ball deep in his own territory. Hands the ball off to Spann. Flags fly. Spann is hit and dropped past the line of scrimmage. And the man getting up is number as the Eagles move from left to right. Saul Graves now positioning his men. Casino Smith is the man in motion to the left side. He pitches the ball back to Spann. Spann gets loose. Flags fly again. Spann is upended and overthrown by number 66, Anthony Joya, that iced that ball game. He's a great defensive player. First down, 15 to go. The man in motion is Casino Smith. The handoff is to Spann, same play. Spann gets past one line of tackler, and he's finally tackled by Stanley Carey, number 27, the cornerback, but not before he almost broke it. But it's a gain of 6 on the gain of 11 on the play. Second down and 4. Penalty marker, too much time called against. It is second down, 9 to go. Brandon Harrell in the game. He's in motion. Graves wants to pass from deep in his own end zone. Harrell has the ball and gets loose past the 25, and he steps out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He gets a first down, the 4th first down. Jason Howard has been shut out so far. He's to the left. Graves has thrown only 2 passes. Brandon Harrell comes in motion. Here's the handoff to Spann. Spann follows one block, gets past the 30 to the 31. He gains 6 on the play. Here's the pitch back to Tim Davidson around the right side. Davidson gets close to the first down at the 35-yard line. He's hit and intercepted at the 1, and the Eagles now have driven it out to the 34-yard line. Graves, handoff to Spann, gets a first down. Cleveland Smith wrestles him to the turf. Spann carries him for 3 yards past the 40 to the 41. Again, or the right side of the offensive line, coach, but that's okay. Graves looks over the offense now. He comes back to pass. Here's a flat pass out to Howard, who has it at the midfield. He gets by one tackler, stays on his feet to the 45, and finally wrestled to the turf by Long inside the 45 to the 44. Number 25, Jeff Long, makes that stop. That's Brad's in their white road uniforms. As Saul Graves has Spann behind him in the pro set formation. Slotted to the left is Harrell. Going back to pass. Robinson is wide open. Here's a long pass to Sean. He makes a diving try incomplete. A beautifully thrown pass, just barely overthrown, defending on the play. Boy, just about a half-yard overthrown, or it would have been a long completion. It is 2nd and 10 from the 44. Draw play to Tim Davidson, who has a hole. He's to the 40 and slips down, but finally gets to the 40-yard line to the 35. He fumbles the ball at ball player. Mike Graham goes to the far side. Howard to the near side. Slotted to the left is Harrell. Jumping is Sicily Island. No flag. Here's the handoff to Davidson, who gets the first down behind Steve Hudson's block and Tim Mosher's block. He gets inside the with their offense. The ball's at the 32, 1st and 10. Howard single cover to the left side. Rolling to the right. Graves pumps one, fires incomplete. His intended receiver, Mike Graham, fell down. Right when Graves pumped once, Graham fell down. Graves has to hurry and get the snap off. 2nd down, 10. He goes back to pass. Howard is open to the right flat. Now the pass is over the middle, complete to Howard at the 20. He jukes inside of the 15. He's hit and dropped by 3 Sicily Island Tigers, led by number 25. Effective so far. 1st and 10, the ball at the 13. Man in motion to the far side, Harrell. Pitch back goes to Davidson over right tackle. Davidson gets inside the 10, close to the 5-yard line. He gains 8 yards on the play behind the blocking of Mosher. The sophomore running back is behind Saul Graves. He hands the ball off to Davidson over right tackle. He follows the blocking, and he's close to the goal line. And Davidson is finally slung down. Anthony Jordan on the far side of the field. Boy, that was a lay down and goal. The ball inside the 2 to the 1-yard line. Here's Davidson, who slips and falls as he carries the ball. He did not score. He slipped as soon as he got the handoff from Graves. Robinson to the left. Howard to the right. Davidson, the setback on the left side of Graves. He'll go behind Shepard's block. The handoff, touchdown. Tim Davidson scores. It's Mike Shepard. And Shannon Powell levels the defense that time on the right side, JT. There's the trip spread out to the right side. Graves rolls to that side, once over the middle. Howard has it for the 2 extra points. And with a timeout on the field, the score, Ouachita Christian. Robinson kicking off, 14-0. He hits a long line drive kick. It is fielded in the air by Demetrius Heckert. He comes, and he has a hold, and finally slithers through. That's number 32 who made that run back for Sicily Island. Relieve me. Here's the pitch back to Heckert over the right tackle. Heckert is hit by Mike Graham as he gets up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 6 yards span. Gregory, the 2 linebackers. It is 2nd and 4. Heckert pitches the ball back. Fumble on the play. Heckert falls on the ball. Recovered by Sicily Island, but not before he loses yardage. He wanted the old option play of pitching the ball back to Cleveland, stop the clock. It is now 3rd and 10. The ball's pushed back to the 38-yard line as the I formation now. Heckert goes back, hands the ball off to the man, and he gets through. He's still going. Repon makes the stop. The whistle. Boy, the crowd's excited now. It is 1st down and 10. The ball at the OCS, 47-yard line. Back to pass. He hands the ball off to Ford, who's hit by Dale Gregory, John Spann, Steve Hudson. All make the stop. So the ball at the OCS 45 I formation. Now it's the power I, man in motion carry. The quarterback, Heckert, hands the ball off, fakes it. He's being rushed out of the pocket. He's now going to fire the ball downfield. It is almost intercepted and dropped by Brandon Harrell. It's incomplete, intended for Trinity Long. They're back to the old Notre Dame box formation. It is 3rd and 9. The pitch back is to Heckert. Fakes to Cleveland Smith. He wants to pass the screen pass. Nobody's open. Mosier misses him. Steve Hudson gets him. And Casino Smith finishes him off behind the line of scrimmage. An excellent defensive play by the Eagles.
I'd punt, but teams have had some success on fake punts this year against OCS, so I wouldn't be surprised to see one of those either.
Heckert is standing deep in his own territory. The Eagles rush nobody. Hudson comes in, a bad punt off the side of the foot. He tried to hit the sideline. Saul Graves has Tim Davidson behind him. The ball's at the 28-yard line, 1st and 10. He goes straight back to pass. He's looking way downfield, fires a pass over the middle. It's caught by Howard at the 45, and Howard is hit and dropped by Brad Ford, number 25. Excellent defensive stick. He comes to the near side, split far to the right. Sean Robinson. Graves goes straight back to pass. Now he rolls to the right side. He pumps once. Now he looks downfield, fires it over the head of Robinson. That was an ad-lib play, to say the least. Robinson covered on the end. Davidson, sophomore running back, behind senior quarterback Graves. Graves now barks out signals, hands the ball off fake. Here's a crossbuck to Harrell. Harrell gets loose at the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25. He cuts upfield to the 20, and he's finally tackled across the way, just outside the 20-yard line. A fake one way, the crossbuck goes the other, and Brandon Harrell goes a long way, and he could be hurt on the play. As the Eagles threaten for their 3rd touchdown of the night. Howard goes far to the left. Casino Smith slotted, and he catches the ball at the 25. He gets to the 20, the 15-yard line before he's finally knocked out of bounds, and inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Smith is slotted to the left side. Howard goes wide left, Robinson wide right. Graves wants Robinson over the middle, touchdown. A beautifully thrown pass. Saul Graves to Sean Robinson for the 9-yard touchdown with 3:05 left first half, and the score strings out to 20-0. Again, an excellent thrown pass by Saul Graves.
What they're doing, they're mixing up the coverage. Is Howard went inside, Harrell was back behind him, and it made the linebacker think Howard was a wide receiver.
Graves wants to. He goes back to pass. Over the middle, it is incomplete. Knocked down by defender Anthony Jordan on the right side, and with 3:05 left first half, the score. OCS 20. Robinson's kickoff is on the ground, taken by the up man Cleveland Smith, who is stuck by number 32, Jody Johnson. A tremendous defensive play by Johnson, and the ball's at the 35, 1st and 10. The ground so far. He's the tailback. He gets the pitch to Cleveland Smith, who spins around, comes to the right side, gets 1 yard past the 35 to the 36. Ability to move the ball. They're in a Notre Dame box again. The pitch back goes to Smith. Smith hands the ball to Stanley Carey. Carey laterals and hurdles over one tackler, gets up to the 35, and past 7 juniors and only 3 seniors on this first team offense. The handoff is to Cleveland Smith, who bolts up near the 45-yard line. He's a yard shy of the first down. Span on offense. It is 4th and less than a yard, and the Tigers go for it. They're in the Notre Dame box. The pitch back is to Cleveland Smith, who gets the first down as he pulls over left tackle, and Casino Smith makes the stop. He gets a game. OCS leading 20-0. Here's the Notre Dame box. The pitch back is to Demetrius Heckert. He's hit and dropped at the line of scrimmage. The man on the tackle is 86, Casino Smith. Also getting up is 58. I think the big big play in this ballgame. The interception by Robinson that stopped the first Sicily Island drive. It is second down, 8 yards to go. The ball at midfield. Demetrius Heckard gives the ball to that same fella, Jack Ford. He gets past the 45-yard line, gains a good 6 yards on the play. It is 3rd and 3, 32nd inning. 16 left in the first half. Here's the I formation. Man in motion, Stanley Carey. Heckard goes back. He wants to pass. He's hit. He's dropped by Casino Smith at the 50-yard line. Smith is throwing his hands up in the air. That's the last play of the first half with the score. Ouachita. They do have time for one more play. A Sicily Island called timeout. 2 seconds left. Here's the snapback, goes to Heckard. Heckard stands in his pocket, fires a long pass over the middle. It's going to be intercepted. It's intercepted by Graham. He could fly. He's to the 45, the 50, the 45, the 40. He gets a blocker and span. He cuts inside, but finally he pitches the ball back to Howard. With a penalty marker on the play. I think it's one of the most crucial sequences in the game. Oh, my. Fan remains right behind Graves. Graves wants to pass over the middle, caught by Howard for the touchdown. Jason Howard did a little slant right over the middle. He was wide open, and Howard caught it between the numbers, and Saul Graves hits his 40th and 41st. 26-0. The Eagles look awesome. They've been that way all season long. Graves barks. He hands the ball off to Span. Span jukes inside for the 2 extra points. With 9:12 left, third quarter, the score. Number 1 OCS 28, number 5, number 6 Sicily Island, nothing. 28-0, 9:12 left, third quarter. OCS romping once more. Their 11th consecutive game that they have romped past their opponents, to say the least. Robinson kicking off. It's a low line drive, bounces high, hits at the 30, comes to the 25, picked up by Long. Long shoots through the gap, and he finally tackled by Casino Smith at the 35-yard line, the 36. The Notre Dame box again. Gerald Evans is the up back, the blocking back, the center. Guys hands the ball off to Heckard, who gives the ball to Cleveland Smith, who gets past one line of defense. Dale Gregory hits him low. Span hits him in the middle. Shepard hits him up high. And Cleveland Smith find out they get burned even worse. It's 8:27 left. And here's the snapback, goes to Heckard. Heckard's hit by Hudson and dropped as Gregory hits him high. And Hudson and Matt Shepard hit him, but Hudson made the play. That left third quarter, 28-0. Ouachita Christian leading. Man in motion is Carey. The pitch back goes to The quarterback, Heckert, he rolls this way, passes, and it's complete to Carey. Carey is hit and dropped out of bounds as Robinson makes it offensively in spurts so far, but they have yet to score. It is the I formation, man in motion Carey. The quarterback is Heckert, hands the ball off to Ford. Ford is hit by Matt Shepard and assisted by brother Mike. He gets past the 50 to the 40, second down, 8 to go for first down as the I formation now is being used by Sicily Island as Heckert fakes the handoff, rolls to the left side, flips a pass, it's almost intercepted, and Smith cannot make the grab. He tipped it, it went up in the air, he turned around, it fell between his hands, and it's incomplete. Good defensive play, but it is third down, 8 yards to go. Sicily Island sends a man in motion Carey to the left side. Back to pass goes Demetrius Heckert. He rolls to the right side, fires the pass, wide open man, incomplete. Intended for Trinity Long. He was wide open in the right flat, defended on the play by
and make him drive 99 yards and just 50.
Demetrius Heckert is the punter as well as the quarterback. Hey, Eagles jump off sides but get back. Good snap from center. Here come the Eagles, and the kick is almost blocked. Roughing the punter will be called against OCS. Robinson takes it at the 15, and he's tackled out of bounds across the way by number 41, Michael Wright. But OCS on defense. They lead 28-0. The Notre Dame box again for the Tigers. As the crowd getting into it, Cleveland Smith, the fullback, 227, breaks loose. He's at the 20, the 15. He stiffs on Graham. He gets to the 10, the 5. He scores a touchdown for Sicily Island as big number 40, Cleveland Smith, broke up.
But this game's a long way from being over, like you said, David.
Quarterback fakes the handoff, gives it to Smith up the middle. He did not score the 2 extra points with 6:29 left in this night.
They're going to stop OCS this game, David.
Look at that kick. Return it all the way. 85 made the stop. Jimmy Hoppenstedt. 4 possessions in the game, have scored on all 4. Graves must rejuvenate the Eagles now. 1st and 10. He goes back to pass. He wants Howard deep. Howard has it at the 45. A leaping, tremendous grab by Jason Howard all the way to the 41-yard line. From the 25 to the 41. 34.
Quiet to this big crowd for Sicily Island.
Draw play goes to Davidson to the 45. He jukes one tackler and carries another to the 40. A good defensive play by Anthony Jordan, number 6. Graham comes to the near side. Howard to the left. Man in motion Smith. He blocks for Spann. Davidson, rather, is hit and dropped past the 35 to the 32. He gets close to the picked up pass this time. Let's see if the old announcer calls it right. Graves barks signals. Oh, the Eagles jump off sides. Mike Shepard lined up in the left tackle position. Shepard is not eligible. Casino Smith goes out for a pass. Long pass overthrown. Howard was wide open on the play, but Graves simply led him a little bit too much. So the ball's at the 32. Biggest play of the game so far, especially for Sicily Island. Graham comes to the right. Graves goes straight back to pass. It'll be the screen pass over the middle. It is intercepted, and he can go all the way. It is number 79, Douglas. He's to the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10. Touchdown for Sicily Island. 2 yellow flags on the play.
I didn't run all the way, but fantastic play by Darren Tuck.
Unfortunate penalty. Here's the handoff goes to Smith. Smith is hit by Spann, driven back by Casino Smith. He gets past the 40. 3rd down. 4 to go. They will go for it on 4th if they need to. Notre Dame box. Here's the handoff to Smith. Smith pitches the ball back to Heckert. Heckert is loose, and he's finally tackled on the right side. A great defensive play, but he gets the first. It is the Notre Dame box behind the center. Todd Geis. Here's the handoff to Cleveland Smith, who bolts and dives past the 30-yard line. He did not pick up the first down. They'll mark it at the 29. They're in the Notre Dame box once again. The pitchback is to Heckert around the right side. Heckert is stacked up at the line of scrimmage, and he gets close to the first down. It's awfully close, and Coach David Jones on the far side says, no, it will not be a first down. Let's see what the pinstriped officials say. Spann gets up late from the stack. That means he was the man who made the hit. Along with David Repon, 6 the clock is stopped. A big measurement here. And the chains are stretched. He is a yard shy, and the Eagles have the big defensive play. That could be the big one. Moving left to right, 14 seconds left, 3rd quarter. Robinson split to this side. Handoff is straight up the gut to Tim Davidson, who bounces off a couple of tacklers, gets past the 30-yard line to the 32. He gains on the play 4 yards. third down, 6 yards to go. The Eagles now have been slowed down the last couple of drives by this fired-up Tiger ball club. Graves goes straight back to pass. No, he hands off the ball to Spann. Spann is hit and dropped by Anthony Jordan, number 66.
They had to come with some stunts, and they finally did it.
Oh, a bad snap from center. Robinson in the right side, and Robinson takes over inside the 20-yard line. A bad box, a big offensive series. Here's the play to Cleveland Smith, who's hit and dropped by Steve Hudson. The first man through was Matt Shepard, who's played a lot of ball tonight. They can cut it to a 2-touchdown lead. The Notre Dame box as OCS digs in. Smith has the ball, pitches the ball back to Heckert. Heckert around left end is hemmed up and finally dropped inside the 10-yard line. Greffon comes to the I formation. Demetrius Heckert, the quarterback, barks out signals, man in motion. Stanley Carey rolls to this side. Here's the handoff, goes to Ford. Ford does not get the first down. He gets inside the 7 to the 6-yard line. Call it a 28-6, 9:28 left to play. The I formation. The Sicily Island Tigers are threatening. Here's the rollout by Demetrius Heckert. He keeps the ball around right in. Throws a pass in the end zone. It is incomplete. It is incomplete. All right, I could ball game here at Sicily Island. Overflow crowd, people cramming into this stadium. Back to pass, goes Graves. He's being pressured, rolls, fires, complete to Howard at the 30, who gets the ball and jumps out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Right all game, Eagles holding on 28-6. They have a big lead, but boy, it could have evaporated early. Back to pass, Graves. He wants the screen pass. He is hit. No, he passes over the middle, almost intercepted by Jordan, number 66, but it's incomplete. First downs. They average 20 every ball game. Howard comes to this side. Graves goes back to pass. Howard wants it long. An out pattern to the right sideline. Howard has it at the 42, to the 45, and he's tackled out of bounds by Ford in the hunt for the state championship. It's all Graves and the Eagles. Sends Casino Smith to the right side. Here's a handoff to Tim Davidson. Flags on the play. Smith turned upfield too soon. That play will be called back as...
Plus, they're only losing 4 seniors, too.
Sicily Island trailing 28-6. Graves back to pass. Throws a long pass downfield. Overthrown to Robinson. He was well covered on the play. On the far side by Michael Wright of a fine team. They've given OCS everything they could handle. Graves goes back to pass. He rolls to the right side. Fires the pass incomplete. He forced that one into Robinson, who was not open, and it's incomplete. On this side, as Eagles move right to left, Howard split far to the right. Back to pass goes Graves. He has plenty of time this time. Fires it down and out to Howard, who has the ball for a first down. And, oh, he's hit by Stanley Carey, and he's flipped over completely, but he does pick up 17 yards on the side. To the right is Sean Robinson, as OCS marching now methodically. Off tackle play to Tim Davidson, who's hemmed up and finally thrown back by a determined Sicily Island squad. Far to the right, Casino Smith slotted to the left. Graves looks over the defense. He goes back, hands the ball off to John Spann. Spann gets inside the 35 to the 33. He gains 5 on the play. OCS with 20 first downs. Sicily Island only has 7 so far. Howard comes this way. Robinson goes the other way. Slotted is Smith to the left. The single setback is Spann. He gets the pitch around right in. He jukes one tackler. He's to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, and he dives inside the 5 to the 2-yard line. John Spann almost scores. A tremendous, determined run by number 44, the senior linebacker Jason Howard, for 2 yards for their 4 touchdowns. As a fan waltzes out into the field, they have to wait for him to get off the playing surface. It wasn't a dog this time. It was a fan. So they can't shoot him. It is now 1st and goal at the 2. Graves back to pass into the end zone to Smith. Touchdown. Casino Smith scores. The Eagles' lead goes out to 34-6 with 6:25 left in the game. And OCS puts the nail to the coffin. Heather, the last 12 touchdowns that they have scored. 6:25 left. They go for 2. Boy, there was a cheap shot right there. I'll tell you one thing. The right tackle, left tackle jumped and just creamed Saul Graves, JT. I think you Eagles go for 2. Pitch back goes to Davidson, who waltzes in untouched to the left flat of the end zone. And with a timeout on the field, the score, OCS 36, Sicily Island 6.
45 seconds, 10 plays, 3 runs, 7 passes.
The kickoff goes on the ground. It bounces up to Stanley Carey. Carey takes the ball at the 35. He comes to the 40, and he bulls his way to the 45. The Eagles now go on defense with 6:19 left, 36-6.
Size of the ball.
Well, we're not trying to rub it in. It's just a matter of reporting it as we see it and as it happens. Cleveland Smith gets the ball around left end. He gets past the 40 to the 41 down. 9 yards to go. The Notre Dame box once again. Man in motion carry. The snap is to Heckard. Heckard rolls to the right side behind Long, and he's tripped up and hit on the far side of the field to the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Third hand. It is a 30-point lead for the #1 ranked team in the state. The pitchback is to Heckard, who does want to throw the ball. Fires a pass downfield. It is knocked away and almost intercepted by Robinson. A tremendous defensive play by Sean Robinson. To shine against Sicily Island, as the Tigers will go for it. They have nothing to lose. Here's the handoff, going back, a pitch back to Heckard. Heckard is going to throw the ball. He's being rushed by Matt Shepard. Fires a pass. It is caught for first down by Trinity Long at the 40-yard line. In Eagles, OCS has about hit their season's average as far as points scored is concerned. Carey comes in motion to the left side. Here's the pass to Heckard. Heckard wants to pass. Rolling out, Shepard. Oh my, Casino Smith hits him and drops him behind the line of scrimmage. The ball will be marked at the 40. A great defensive ball player. It is now 2nd, 18 to go. Heckard wants to pass, rolls, fires a long pass downfield. It is caught by Trinity Long. He gets past Harrell. He is get past Graham, and Harrell finally sticks him. But a tremendous effort by Trinity Long, number 4. It is first down and 10. The ball's inside the 30. Back to pass goes Heckard. Heckard rolls this way, fires a pass to the right sideline, and it is incomplete. It is now 2nd down. 10 yards to go. The ball at the 25. Here's the handoff going to Carey. He wants to pass. Fires a pass to right. It is intercepted by Graham. Graham could go. He's to the 35 to 40. The 45 to 50. The 45. He cuts upfield to the 40. The 35 to 30. The 25. The 20. The 15. The 10. The 5. He scores. Oh my. Mike Graham returns the interception. 90 yards down the right sideline, and the Eagle lead goes out to 42 to 6. Mike Graham has been misscored there. It's hard to tell 13 and 12 apart when you're looking at it and people are jumping up and down. Here's a pitchback goes to Jody Johnson. Johnson gets in for the 2 points, and with 2:58 left in the game, the score, Ouachita Christian 44. Have been awesome all season against a very determined Sicily Island Tiger team, but things simply have not gone their way. They failed to take advantage of a couple of breaks, and as a result, the Eagles have simply poured it on. Here's the kick by Robinson. It's taken, and they should blow the whistle, and they do. As Cleveland's number 65, Robert Bell, gets that kickoff. OCS has this one in the bag, 44 to 6. The Notre Dame box is pitching back to Ford. Ford gets a crease. He's to the 35, and finally tackled on this side by Kevin Riley past the 40 to the 42-yard line. He gains 12. It is 1st and 10, clock running, 33 minutes to go in the ball game. A good run off the right tackle by Brown, and he gets past the 50 to the 47. 2:23 left in the game. They have only 3 seniors on the squad, and they finish a very successful season. Handoff to Stanley Carey around the left side. Carey is hit on the near side by Blake Shelby. Also coming up is, well, what has Mark Alexander done to help?
I think we got his tape.
No.
Tell him to go for it. He was there.
Stanley Carey gains. Stanley Carey carries the ball past the 35 to the 34. He's hit season 11 wins, 2 losses. As Harris gets the ball, gives the ball to Ford. Ford comes this way to the 35, the 30. He runs into Kevin Riley. Riley knocks him down out of bounds across the way. Long. He keeps each play exactly what happens. As Pat Wright comes around right in, he is hit and dropped by Dennis Hill, number 15, across the way. Chris Bowery and Eric Howell and all those down. So as a result, the Eagles have poured it on, 44 to 6, last play of the game. Here's Brown throwing a long pass across the way. It is knocked away by Eric Howell across the way, and that's the end of the ball game. With the score, Ouachita Christian 44, Sisely Island 6. We'll be back in a moment right after this word from one of our sponsors.